It's kind of hard to believe that September is already here. And if we look back, historically speaking, across all the months of performance for which there is data in cryptocurrency, September has not been a great month for this space. September has kind of been a time when prices seem to falter for the most part. However, that being said, Q4 has been historically strong. We do, however, have a major event in the industry that is rapidly upcoming that could bring a lot of, I would say, much needed enthusiasm back into the space. And that is Korea Blockchain Week. Asian markets in particular love a lot of the narratives that we talk about regularly here on this channel, as well as some of the hidden gems out there in terms of small cap altcoins. And so in that spirit, we're going to look here to the end of the month and beyond, further into Q4, and we're going to count down some of our favorite projects, some of the low cap altcoins that truly are the hidden gems for September 2024. Welcome to the channel. My name is Maddie and this is Altcoin Buzz. All the best of luck if you choose to invest. I wish you very well. Just remember, I'm not a financial or investment advisor, and also be reminded, therefore, that this video is not official financial or investment advice. The coins that we're looking at today that we're considering in this video all have one thing in common. Like I mentioned, they're all small caps. And small cap altcoins often follow large caps in terms of the sequence of their price activity. So that is to say, large caps start to move either up or down, and then that's followed by small caps. And then, by the way, the first in line is Bitcoin. Bitcoin is that first step in the cascade. It's Bitcoin, large caps, and then small caps. That's the way that capital flows across crypto. And so sometimes small caps lag when other altcoins are in a bull market, but we have a good feeling about these in particular. And the first one that I want to consider here is Oraichain. This is a layer 1 chain and AI-based oracle. The chain runs on Cosmos IBC, and on the chain, a team can both develop apps and use the AI oracle when they need it. Those needs for off-chain info can include stock prices, weather temperatures, or whatever, real estate prices in Southern California, all kinds of data that can be tailored and customized. Smart contracts can easily access these AI-based APIs that they need for the data that they then need in order to fulfill their contracts. Two of the project's most interesting layers that are on offer are the LLM layer, that's large language model, and the DeFi lens. In the LLM layer, Oraichain has its own large language model that you can talk to via chatbot. And one of the best potential use cases for the LLM is spotting the use of AI elsewhere, like in finding fake news postings on the web, for example. This idea of so-called proof of truth is actually an area where AI can help keep dishonest players accountable. And then the DeFi lens helps give you many tools that you need to research and evaluate DeFi options involving trading, lending, or just allocating your funds effectively into liquidity pools. This project also has a terrific AI art generator, which is pretty impressive. Right now, Oraichain, ticker ORAI, is trading at $5.64. Looking at the last year, we can see that ORAI has had a pretty good 12 months, but considering only the last 90 days, zooming in, we can see that it's down over 60%, which is unfortunate, but we suspect that this is just a breather before the next leg up for the project. We're looking at a market cap right now that is fairly humble, below $100 million, $92.9 million to be specific, and almost 90% of the total and max supply of ORAI tokens are currently in circulation, which is an excellent metric. We like seeing this because that means no huge unlocks or surprises in the near future. ORAI's all-time high, for context, is $105 back in 2021. And if the project tests that again, we're talking about nearly a 20x for investors from where we currently stand. Plus, the downside risk here at this price seems lower than it would be for many other crypto projects. This Altcoin Buzz Spotlight video is sponsored by Republik, which is the first AI-powered social media platform for Web3. It uses AI for data analysis in order to aid the algorithm to then help creators find the best content ideas for their communities. Then they can maximize their income from monetizing the content. And Republik takes over from where Friend.tech started and takes SocialFi to the next level. So for example, with Republik, you have no dealing with creator keys because Republik has the STOX, STOX market, where like any marketplace, you can buy or sell your interest in what a creator is doing or their influence. With the marketplace, you can earn RPK, that's Republik's native token, when monetizing your content. So check out the link in the description below and try Republik's STOX Market today to earn and support your favorite creators. Getting back to our list here, at number 2, we're looking at Alex, ALEX, which calls itself the financial layer for Bitcoin. Alex allows for the building of financial apps like DeFi, DEXs, or even BRC20 protocols and other tools. It does this by building on Stacks, the biggest and by far the most popular Bitcoin layer 2 chain. Stacks is going through a huge upgrade right now, which includes faster block times. Transactions don't need to wait the full 10 minutes or longer to get inclusion in a Bitcoin block, in essence. And Alex is going to be one of the biggest beneficiaries of this upgrade because there are also liquid staking options available. Not for Bitcoin, of course, but for the Alex, again, ALEX token. You can stake and get LI Alex or the Lisa Lab liquid staking token. Alex also has a wrapped version of BTC that's called ABTC. Now, to be candid, it has not been a major player yet at all in terms of wrapped tokens, but it could be, potentially, if, for example, the WBTC controversies continue. So Alex and Stacks are both building out a lot of what people have perceived as only being available previously in the Ethereum ecosystem. Okay, but that's no longer true because many of these things are now available on Bitcoin as well. And with Bitcoin's better decentralization and security, there are a lot of added benefits here. We also expect Alex to get a nice push from the Bitcoin-related meetups and panels that are part of that Korea Blockchain Week that I mentioned that is taking place this week. Alex has a market cap of $76.6 million as I record. A full 80% of its total supply is in circulation, which is pretty good. Although Alex has had a rough 30 days here, looking at the last month, it's down about 25-30%. It is still up 97 or so percent for the last 12 months. And so while Alex is a small cap, it's no longer a secret. People are slowly starting to discover and use it. And there's a lot of potential in terms of this use case if you really dive into it.
And so if this market pulls back hard under this level and then consolidates and comes back, we're likely to sell and stall.
Okay, last but not least here on our list is Clearpool. And I just want to mention here that in terms of the theme of this video, yes, I said we're looking at low cap altcoins by market cap, but more than that, we're looking specifically at low caps in hot growing crypto sectors. So just to summarize, Oraichain, that was AI, of course. Alex is Bitcoin layer 2. Clearpool here represents RWAs, real world assets. We're definitely putting our money where our mouth is because all the narratives in crypto that we like, we are pursuing actively as well. And so Clearpool is a decentralized credit platform. This means lending, but without 100% or more collateral requirements, as we'd see with most other DeFi platforms. Clearpool is one of the first protocols driving into the institutional lending side of the RWA sector. They've originated over $600 million in loans so far, $620 million and change here as per the graphic. And as an investor, you have two choices here. First of all, you have the option of the credit vaults or the dynamic pools. In a vault, you are paid like a CD, a fixed interest rate on your USDT or USDC for a fixed period of time. All the vaults are paying 11% or more, so that's actually a very nice return on your stablecoins. One thing to note though, depending on who the borrower is and their compliance requirement, you may have to do a KYC, a know your customer, to invest into a given vault. 3 of the 4 vaults listed on this page do not require it, so there are some options available. And Clearpool is narrowly the smallest of the 3 entries on our list here that we're looking at today with a market cap of $75.1 million. The CPOOL token has actually had a pretty good month here if we look at the last 30 days. Zooming out further, we can see that the last 90 days, the last 3 months have been kind of ugly. We're down about 20-25%. If we zoom out a little bit further, however, we see that CPOOL is up nearly 600% in the last year. And by all accounts, there is still much more room to grow because this project's all-time high was $2.55 in November of 2021, meaning it's down 95% from that mark of $2.55. If we just re-achieve that previous all-time high, we're looking at a 20x from here.